Well, I'm sure those of you who remember when I did the G-Fans 164th Kentucky Fried Chicken diorama, you remember my frustration with it. Well, we're back with another G-Fans diorama. This one was on Amazon. It was 1950, 1999. I don't know, something like that. And I couldn't resist. So let's take a look at this thing. It looks like typical instructions for G-Fan stuff. That looks like it has peel on that I need to peel off. Yeah, it does. That's some kind of grill. I'm not quite sure for what, but let me get this junk off. That's something when I did the other one. There aren't really good instructions for these, but there's not a lot to them. So, you know, unless you have a brain fart like I do now and then, you should be okay. This is an auto garage, what this one is, and it had a cool, colorful look to it, so I couldn't resist. The price was really good, so I thought, well, let's give G-Fans another try here. I couldn't resist. Oh, here's something. Well, there's the shop floor. Let's get this box out of the way. And it has lighting like the other one, which is, it's kind of tough to beat when they include lighting in these things at such a cheap price. And not that lighting for these is expensive. I mean, it's a cheap LED strip light, which is no big deal, but it's easy enough to add on. You can cut to length if you buy your own LED strips. And you can get those on Amazon cheap enough. But, I just like something that I can take some glamour shots and stuff with easily. I'm trying to do more glamour shots for Instagram than I used to. In addition to doing the videos on YouTube, which is kind of the part that I enjoy most, other than the builds, that is. But as far as social media, that's the part I really enjoy. Oh, there we go. But I'm trying to do more Instagram stuff just to show the cars I build and other cars that I've either other customs by other builders that I've received or cars that I bought that I don't really collect, as you know, if you've watched the channel. I'm not really a collector as much as a just customizer. That's the part of the hobby I really enjoy. So this is a clear panel, obviously. We'll figure that out when we get to it. Okay. But I figure I'll glue this together when it's all said and done. It's the same composition, apparently, that thick foam. Oh, that fit together nicely. You get an idea of where we're going with this. It's a very small diorama, in case you're curious, in case you can't already tell. There's not a lot. Oops. It helps. Yeah, that was tough to make out. It helps if you have the diagrams of the cars and the bottom of the wall correctly matching, which I realized quickly when I got to the other side because this car was going to be upside down. So yeah, pretty easy and straightforward. Oh, this clear panel, I guess, just okay, slides in and out along the front. That's where the lighting is. So where the hell does, oh, this little thing is apparently just to hide the lighting strip from being able to see it. Yeah, that'll definitely have to glue in to make sure it stays there. Then the lighting, let's run that. There's not a lot to this, obviously. It's a very basic diorama, a very small diorama. But I thought just for some simple things, it might be nice. There's a hole over there for the wire. Let's get that clear panel out of there. See, this thing already fell off, so kind of as expected. Okay, so pretty straightforward. This thing I'll glue back in. I will glue in, not glue back in, but glue in so that it stays. It's a very brittle kind of feeling piece. And then once you have a car, they say on this one up to 6 cars. I think that's a stretch. Probably more like up to 4. Plug this lighting in. Get an idea what it looks like. Yeah. There you have it. Kind of cool. That'll be kind of cool. Gotta obviously blow all the dust out of there and stuff. But, simple, straightforward. I'll glue it in places just to keep it together. Glue that panel in place. And should be cool stuff. So this G-Fans went together a lot. As this falls off. Went together a lot easier than the other one. A lot easier. So there you have it. Hope you like this super quick diorama build. And this G-Fans I'd actually recommend. Is it worth the $20? Maybe. Probably, I guess. I've got a couple other things on the way that are not G-Fans for more glamour shot kind of stuff. Very simple, straightforward stuff. So I'll be taking a look at those in videos as well. So thanks for watching. Catch you in the next one.